Hey y'all, it's Valerie here at Pisces Mountain Farm, and I am ready to bring you my first seed swap haul of the season. So the way this seed swap works is everyone signs up for the seed swap and a master list is made by the organizer of the swap. And you're put on the list in order, like name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way through to how many ever people are in the swap. And then the person who starts the swap, they load it up with a bunch of seeds, and then they send it out to the first person on the list. Well, when that person gets the box, they take the seeds that they want, and they replace it with seeds from their own collection. And then they tape it back up, they contact the person who's next on the list, get their mailing information, print out a label, and mail it to them. So whatever seeds you take, you just have to be sure to replace it, and then you send it to the next person, and so on and so forth, and they do the same thing. When it gets to the last person on the list, they send it back to the organizer of the swap. And the way this box has been working is the organizer of the swap then takes the box, probably sorts it out, cleans it up a little bit, and then sends it back to the first person. Now you can at any time jump on there and say you no longer want to be included, or when the person contacts you, you can say, oh, I'm not participating this round, send it on to the next person, and then they will just contact the next name on the list. So now that I have described to you how the seed swap works, let me show you the box. I've already cut it open because in the past I've had a problem of trying to dox myself and having a hard time of covering the label. So I opened the box so the label shouldn't even be on the camera at all. I just want to show you how stuffed full this box is. I know it's hard to comprehend, but it's a box, and it's stuffed so full when I opened it, it puffed up. I hope I get this down enough to get my own seeds to fit in there. All right, let's start digging out the seeds and see what we've got. There are so many seed repeats in this box that I am just going to go through and haul the ones that are different, because I don't want to repeat cilantro, for instance, 500 times. So I will just bring you along and show you the seeds that are different. You know, I won't show the repeats or the copies. And then when I'm done with that, I will show you what seeds I decided to keep and what seeds I'm going to send back. So let's get started. Jack Be Little pumpkins and Big Moon. Next we have this big old bag of Cascadia peas. Purple top. I don't know what that says anymore. I can read purple top. Let's see. Chives. Red Shisho. Ironweed, Cardoon, Chard. This one says Green Shisho, so it's the green version. Italian Flatleaf Parsley. Amaranth, Hopi Red Dye Amaranth. That is This is quite a bit of seed here, and in case you didn't know this, you can pop amaranth like popcorn. Kentucky Wonder pole beans. And bone set. There was a bag within a ripped bag. I'm just going to get rid of this. It just takes up room in the box because the box is pretty full, and it's unnecessary that it's there. It's ripped anyways. Just going to throw it away. Let's see, we have Pandora Striped Rose Eggplant, some Clemson Spineless Okra. There's tons of these in there. Yeah. Some Black Beauty Eggplant. Rio Grande Tomatillo. Gigante Verde tomatillo. Several packages of those. Green Knight hybrid eggplant. Mixed, this says mixed marigold. Alaska Shasta daisy. There are a ton of seeds in that one. Common milkweed, just a bag full. A bag of Gloriosa daisy. A whole big bag. And on these ones, when you see these ones in this kind of a seed swap, you don't have to take the whole bag. You can just take as much as you need. This is a big old bag of African daisies. Light purple Scabiosa. Rudbeckia Gold Sturm. There's a bag of seed heads. Let's see. It's a bag of seed heads. A big old huge bag, once again. Let's see if I can show you this way. It might show up a little better. It says apricot peach straw flower. This one says autumn helenium. Goldenrod. There was a lot of other Rudbeckia and milkweed in this bag. It was just copies of what's already in there, so I decided not to show that one on camera. Show those on camera because you've already seen them. We have Bush Champion cucumber. Several packages of that. Homemade Pickles cucumber. Marketeer. National Pickling. And Burpless Beauty. A lot of those were multiple packages of the same. I think I've said that a time or two already, huh? We have a bunch of loofah gourds. You can't see those. These are just the paper packages. Then we have this large bottle gourd. We have this small package of birdhouse gourd seeds. The rest of this bag is loofah seeds. So the rest of that bag is just more loofah. We have Crenshaw melon, Hell's Best cantaloupe, a tender sweet watermelon. It's like a orange yellow flesh. This one is just generically labeled watermelon, and this is a pet peeve of mine. If you're going to send seeds in to a seed swap, don't just label it watermelon. That doesn't tell me all I need to know as a gardener, as a seed grower. For some people, maybe it's not important to know what kind it is, but for me it is, and I figure for a lot of people it probably would be. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one, but I feel like it's important to know the seed variety. Sugar baby watermelon, cantaloupe, Jubilee watermelon, just generically labeled cantaloupe. All of the rest of those, which there's just a small bag, say cantaloupe, which is dumb to me. Name the type. Because honestly, I want to know if you just got it out of the watermelon that you got at the store, or is it seeds you saved, or, that kind of thing. I'm not opposed to getting a watermelon that was particularly good at the store and taking the seeds out of it and growing it, but at least say grocery store watermelon, or cantaloupe, or whatever the fruit or vegetable happens to be. Buttercup winter squash, butternut winter squash. This one says Illinois squash. This one just says pumpkin. It's just a big old bag of pumpkin seeds. Once again, no label, no nothing. And this one says honey nut squash. Another bag down, several more to go. We have some summer crookneck squash, some golden zucchini, obsidian summer squash. This is just a little package in a white envelope that says dark green zucchini. This one says ornamental gourds. All of the rest of that bag was straight neck or crook neck squash. Nasturtium, once again, no type, just nasturtium. Zinnias, some more common milkweed. Okay, I rummaged through this whole bag and it was either zinnias, nasturtium, or African daisies, and then that common milkweed. So, true Siberian kale, premium flat Dutch cabbage, green wave mustard, southern giant curled mustard, and it looks like the last one in this one that's not a copy is some iceberg lettuce. All of these packages right here say marigold or mixed marigolds on them. This whole bag is just different types of marigolds. We have some spaghetti squash, some more loofah. This is a pumpkin called Spooky. Another one just generically named Pumpkin. So all the rest of those either just said pumpkin, loofah, or spaghetti squash. Tulip tree, some crimson clover, white tulip seed, more nasturtium, cypress vine mix, Cracker Jack marigolds, apricot peach strawflower, a honeydew melon, blue vitex, bachelor's buttons, milkweed, hardy light pink hibiscus, bottle brush shrub. We have a beefsteak tomato, a packet of Bonnie's Best tomatoes, green zebra, Roma, large red cherry tomato, Rutgers tomato, sun sugar tomato. There's about 4 seeds in that one. Big boy tomato, beefsteak tomato, cloudy day hybrid tomato, and brandywine tomato. Now there are multiples of some. That's all the individual varieties. This whole bag here, can you see all those seeds down in there? This whole bag is full of Clemson spineless okra, super snappy peas. There's a few packages of those. Long Island improved Brussels sprouts. Just says broccoli. Several packages of the green sprouting broccoli. Exotic Brussels sprouts. Catskill Brussels sprouts. Big red sweet pepper. Yellow moruga. I guess that's how you would say that. M-O-R-U-G-A. A bunch of these Carnival blend sweet peppers. These say early jalapeno, California Wonder, yellow bell, orange bell, red bell, shishito pepper, pimento pepper, red habanero pepper, king of the north pepper, Hungarian hot wax pepper. Strawberry popcorn. This one says absolutely nothing, but it's obviously corn. Glass gem popcorn. Okay, guys. Someone must have picked all the prettiest collars out already. Here is one cob of my glass gem popcorn. Someone must have picked out all of the prettiest colors. This just says yellow corn, Lancaster Shore. Thyme, rosemary, spearmint, sage, evergreen bunching onion, Santo cilantro, Italian single parsley, bouquet dill, catgrass, large leaf basil, chives, cherry bell radish, imperator carrot, white globe, purple top turnip, mixed color carrots, Lancer parsnip, Harris model parsnips. That parsnip was the last thing in the whole box. So, okay, now I'm going to show you the seeds that I kept and the seeds I'm sending back in. Okay, the first thing I decided to keep was this package of mixed cypress vine. I am also going to keep a package of this apricot peach straw flower. I'm keeping a pink tiger tomato, crimson sprinter tomato, Prudence purple top tomato, Santa Claus melon. I kept a cloudy day hybrid tomato, crimson clover seed pack. I had some of these that I spread on my field a couple of years ago, but it was on a really, really rocky part. It just has a lot of stone. And so it grew the first year, but it didn't reseed readily. So I'm going to grow these out and probably just keep propagating seed and then just keep using it on my field at the top and get some nutrition and some nitrogen going up there. I got a lemon cucumber. I got a Santa Fe Grande hot pepper. I got some Larkspur Kaleidoscope mixed colors. I got that big old bag I want to show you. I kept about 15 or 20 of those. The honey nut squash, I just need to put it in a bag still. I kept a couple of these nasturtium packages. I kept this one and one of the smaller ones. It doesn't say what they are, but maybe I'll get a nice variety or mix out of those. It'll be a mystery. I also kept the Sweet Pea Burpees Galaxy mixed colors. I kept a Burpees Buttersquash, a Lancer Parsnip, and a package of generic calendula. There's no name or type on these either. The things that I am sending back in are this big old bag of Queen Sophia Marigold. I've already got a jar stuffed full of the seeds. And I've got several of these made up for other seed trades and seed swaps. So this is what I'm going to send in. And people can just take what they want. This is a tried and true for me. It produces really well. I have a Waltham broccoli. Two of these Catskill Brussels sprouts. A borage. A Granny's Throwing tomato. Roman chamomile, prairie fire tomato, Cherokee Trail of Tears bean, another Cherokee Trail of Tears bean. This right here is Good Mother Stallard, and let me show you how cool this bean looks. Can you see that? That's the Good Mother Stallard bean. Now, I may not be pronouncing this right, but it's Blaue, B-L-A-U-E, Mirabarbe, Meerabarbe, pole bean. And I don't know if you can see this, if it's showing up. This bean is actually a blue color. I think that that's showing up there. Yeah, it's like a dark blue color. So it's kind of a neat looking bean. I have a lupine mix, pink Ruffles columbine, fenugreek, another pink Ruffles columbine, some black chia, some bouquet dill, another Good Mother Stallard, and some German chamomile. So now all I have to do is add these seeds into the box, then I tape it up, and I print out a label and send it to the next person on the list. I've already contacted them and got their address, and I also asked if there's anything in particular they wanted, so I added that to my seeds. I'm going to put this in a baggie, add it to the box, tape it up, and that's the end of this very first seed swap haul of the season for me. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.